My friends, this is self-care. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you guys what I'm eating, and I'm also going to be having a little bit of a self-care day. I'm going to have one of those days that I used to call lazy productive days. So this is going to be a lazy productive day. I don't know if you guys remember these vlogs I used to do, but basically it's these days when you still want to be a little bit productive. You still have some things to do, but you don't want to be fully on, okay? So I'm calling them lazy productive days because you can still take things slowly. You can still, incorporate a few self-care activities throughout your day, which we really should be doing those every single day. But you're still getting a few things done, and that way you don't feel like a complete potato. Not that being a potato is a bad thing, but sometimes you have a lot of things to get done, so you can't have a full-on day of doing nothing. So you still want to do a few things, but you're going to do them stress-free, you're going to do them slowly, and incorporate self-care and, enjoyable activities throughout the day. So that's the whole point of the lazy productive day. Today's video is also very kindly sponsored by SaVeg, which I'll talk about a little bit later on. And today's video, I'm also going to be sharing some 10-minute recipes that are perfect for one person. So this is one of those things that a lot of people have trouble with cooking for themselves because they think, I don't know, it's a waste of time, or they're too busy, or they just can't be bothered. But I do think cooking for yourself is a form of self-care as well, and it can be really rewarding to make yourself a meal. It doesn't have to be a 20-minute meal, you can make really great, nutrient-dense, delicious, comforting meals in just 10 minutes. So basically all day I'm gonna be eating only 10-minute meals, and hopefully you guys enjoy those. And yeah, so let's go have some breakfast, a 10-minute breakfast. To start off my day, I decided to make a tofu quesadilla. I've been really into these lately, and the full recipe will be linked below. Actually, all the recipes mentioned in this video will be linked below. I'm starting off by cutting up the veggies I want to add. I decided to add some green bell peppers, tomatoes, some onions, and I also had some sliced mushrooms as well. You can obviously pick and choose whatever veggies you want to add. I just feel like these ones go really well with the quesadilla. Then I'm going to heat up a pan with some oil on medium-high heat, and let's add in those veggies. I'm going to saute these for a couple of minutes just to let it cook a little bit. Then I'm going to set the veggies to one side of the pan and then crumble up some extra firm tofu on the other side. I'm cooking these separately for another couple of minutes, and then when the veggies have mostly cooked, I'm mixing it all together. Now this is where the magic happens. I'm going to add some leftover fajita seasoning. Now the beauty of this tofu quesadilla recipe is that you can change up the seasoning to make this a different experience, depending on your mood. I suggest using my scrambled tofu seasoning for this as well if you want like a breakfast quesadilla, which I've also been enjoying a lot recently as well. And I will link my scrambled tofu seasoning recipe below. It's basically a seasoning recipe that you can use for scrambled tofu, making your life a lot easier because you don't have to take out a million spices to make scrambled tofu. It's really delicious as well. And you can also use taco seasoning for this as well if you want to do that. So taco seasoning, fajita seasoning, scrambled tofu seasoning, whatever you want. I use a pretty generous amount of seasoning because I want it to be quite flavorful, and you can also give this a taste and see if it needs some salt and pepper as well. I'm going to add a little bit of sriracha to make this a little spicy too. And I actually made 2 servings so that I can have the same thing for breakfast the next day and I don't have to do the work again. So if you're just cooking for yourself, you can make 2 servings and then just set aside the 1 tofu mixture for the next day. And then you can make 1 quesadilla today, So after you've set aside the tofu, we're going to take that same pan and let's add a little bit of vegan butter. And I turned the heat down a little bit and I added a tortilla wrap. And on one side of the wrap, I'm going to add 1 serving of the tofu mix, which is basically half of what I made. And I also decided to add some vegan mozzarella that I had on hand. This part is optional. I just had some vegan mozzarella, and obviously that goes well in a quesadilla, but it's up to you. You can also add avocado as well, which is really good. And we're going to close this up and let it brown nicely. I flipped it over a few times and let that cheese melt. So if it helps, you can close up the lid and just let it melt. Then of course we are going to cut it up, and I'm also going to enjoy this with some vegan plain yogurt, which to me tastes like sour cream. So obviously you can use vegan sour cream, and if you had some, you can do some salsa as well. And yeah, that's basically it. Super quick and easy and simple. It's a fun new way to enjoy your breakfast. And once again, the recipe for this will be linked below, so hopefully you try it. And yeah, it's so good and it's so easy. So I was gonna go and get myself a coffee from a coffee shop, but now I realize it's raining. And I don't wanna be out there in the rain. That is not self-care, my friends. So I'm just gonna make a coffee for myself. I'm probably gonna make an espresso because I normally just make drip coffee, but today is self-care day. So we're making espresso. I feel like the rain is actually very much helping this lazy mood. Just makes me want to just stay in, drink coffee, lay on the couch, you know? You know when sometimes you just want to have a lazy day and then it's like super sunny and nice out and you're like, well, now I have to go outside. Today I don't have that issue, so. Although I do want to go outside at some point. All right, guys, now that I've had my coffee, I am going to continue my self-care day. And to help me do that, let me introduce to you the sponsor of today's video, SaVeg. They are a Canadian personal care and wellness brand, and they create 100% natural and plant-based products to help you with your wellness and self-care journey. They are also committed to eco-conscious ingredients and sustainability. And of course, all their products are completely cruelty-free and never tested on animals, which obviously is very important to me. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of SaVeg before, maybe even used their products. I personally have used their products many times. They make really great essential oils, diffusers, all these awesome products for your home and personal care. But they also have some muscle pain relief and headache relief products, which are really awesome as well. So this one is their Extra Strength, which gives you instant relief from minor aches and pains of sore muscles and joints, simple backaches, arthritis, strains and bruises, and sprains. So I've been using this recently on my muscles because I have been getting very sore because I took like 2 weeks off of working out. You guys know when you take a few weeks off and you start working out again, you get really sore. The soreness is real. So this is really, really great for relieving those sore muscles the day after a workout or whenever your muscles are sore. It gives you like a really nice, soothing, sort of cooling sensation, a little bit of numbing sensation. So it has this really nice rolling thing. So you just roll it onto wherever you are feeling the muscle ache and pain, and it's just gonna give you a really nice instant relief. It's a really great product, especially if you get sore often or if you have like minor backaches and things like that. This is just a really, really nice product to put on, and it smells really nice as well. Like you just smell like, you know those people that always look very relaxed? They always smell like this. So the other products I wanna show you guys are this Peppermint Halo roll-on, and this is mainly designed for headaches. You sort of roll it along your temples and hairline, kind of like a halo, and it just like refreshes you and gives you, again, a really nice, pleasant, cooling sensation. Great for relieving headache. And this one is the Peppermint Halo wand. It just has a different applicator. So this one, you just kind of like press it on your scalp, and it gives you, again, that really nice cooling sensation, and it's really nice for relieving headaches instantly and helping with that. I like to use these when I'm a bit hungover, not gonna lie. It's really great for that. And again, smells really lovely. It smells really nice. Oh, I love it. So if you guys want to check out some SaVeg products, make sure you use my code CLV and the link down there, because that's going to give you 20% off site-wide plus free shipping on all SaVeg products. And this is valid for new and existing customers in US and in Canada. So make sure you check it out, you guys. Link is down below and the code is CLV for 20% off. Thank you so much to SaVeg for sponsoring today's video, and thank you for supporting my wellness journey. All right, friends, now it is time for lunch. I'm gonna make my super quick and easy and absolutely delicious creamy kimchi udon. This is one of my favorite recipes if I want something quick but so satisfying and delicious and comforting. This is it, okay? Recipe is on my blog. I'll link it down below. Let's make some. So for protein, I normally use smoked tofu for this, but if you don't have that, which I don't, you can use whatever other protein. I'm gonna use some chickpeas, which is one of my favorites. You can also just cook up some extra firm tofu with a bit of oil. It's up to you. But yeah, I'm using chickpeas today. Always save the heads of the green onions, and you can grow more. Bonus points if you add a little seaweed or nori. It's gonna be so good. Look at that. All right, let's try it. I mean, look at this. Come on, guys. It looks so good, doesn't it? Okay, let's have a bite. This recipe never fails. It's so good. Time to take my vitamins. Since it is self-care day, I'm gonna have a little snack. And if you guys haven't tried this combination, my friends, you have to try it. So this went viral on TikTok. Basically, it's combining fruit roll-ups with ice cream. Guys, this is seriously so good. When I first tried it, I was like, oh my God, and I had it like 5 times that week, so. So first you take one of these fruit roll-ups, which are vegan, by the way, and then just unravel it. I think this is the last one I had in my house. Oof, look at that. Then you just lay it out. I've only tried this with vanilla ice cream, but apparently it's good with like sorbets and stuff. But I feel like with vanilla ice cream, it's so good because it's kind of like contrasting, right? Because this is fruity, and then the vanilla ice cream is gonna just take it to the next level. So you basically put it in there. I'm gonna put, and what it does is it's gonna solidify the fruit roll up a little bit. Ooh. Then just kind of roll it, kind of cover it like this. And then it's gonna become hardened. There you go. There's my little snack. Let's try it. I haven't had this in a while. I don't know what it is, but it's so good. You get such a burst of that fruity flavor, but it doesn't feel like a fruit roll-up when you first bite into it. Do you hear that crunch? My friends, this is self-care. Is it really a self-care day unless you're doing a face mask? So I've been having a very nice relaxed day, and I haven't done too much work or too much movement. So while I'm letting this marinate on my face, I am gonna go on my treadmill because I have this treadmill desk set up. And I'm gonna do a little bit of work on my computer while doing some very slow walking on the treadmill. I do actually use this treadmill desk almost every day. Just a great way to get in extra steps while you're working. So you're doing two things at the same time, but it's nothing too crazy because you're just walking slowly, but yeah, it's a great way to get in some extra steps. Time to get some work done. See you in a bit. All right, everyone. I'm now heading to the gym because I should do a bit of a workout. Yes. So I will be right back after my workout. After my workout, I decided to make avocado pasta for dinner, or really this is like a guacamole pasta. I'm essentially making guacamole, like literally, and using that as my pasta sauce. Aren't I a genius? I know. So first we're gonna cook up the pasta while we do everything else, and it's gonna be so quick, so make sure you get that pasta cooking. And while the pasta is cooking, I'm gonna dice up some red onion very finely, and of course you can't forget the cilantro. Unless you don't like cilantro, then you can leave that out. Let's add the avocado, onion, and cilantro along with some minced garlic and lime juice into a bowl, and I'm just gonna take a fork and mash it really, really well. Yes, I'm literally making guacamole, guys, and this is great because you don't have to use a blender for this recipe in case you're too lazy or you just don't have a blender, or if you're just making this for one person, you might not want to use a blender. So again, this is perfect. Just use a fork. So I added in some salt and pepper to taste, and I also had this guac seasoning, so I added that as well, but really that's extra. You don't need it necessarily. It tastes great with just salt and pepper, whatever spices you want to add if you want to. And then I also decided to add some diced tomatoes, so I'm just cutting that up. And once the pasta has cooked, I just drain it and rinse it with cold water thoroughly, as this will be a cold pasta dish. And then just add that pasta into the guacamole along with some chickpeas for protein, or you can use like black beans or something, and then just mix this well. And you want to give this a taste again to see if you need to add any more seasonings or more salt and pepper. And then I just added in the tomatoes, and there you have it, a super easy, delicious, and healthy dinner in less than 10 minutes. This is so good, guys. If you love guacamole, you will love this pasta so much. It is definitely perfect for one person. I highly recommend trying this out. Again, the recipe will be linked below. Anyway, guys, I hope you take a little bit of time for yourself today, or maybe later on this week. Do a little self-care. Have a little moment. It is so worth it to slow down once in a while. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below if you enjoyed it and if you want to see more videos like this. And once again, don't forget to check out SaVeg. Remember, you get that 20% off plus free shipping within US and in Canada with the code CLV. The link is down below, so enjoy. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!